Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video. In this video we're going to be taking a first look at a brand new event that is coming to the game. It's called the Rarity Roadmap Event. It includes some missions and some very interesting roadmaps. It says, "Greetings survivors, fight now in the new and exciting event for great rewards. It starts on January the 13th, 2020, 12 PM Pacific, ends on January the 21st, 2020 at 12 PM Pacific. Now it does last 8 days, but the event probably only lasts for the 7, and then the last 24 hours is to hand in stuff. Generally speaking, that's how it's happened in the past, but there's nothing to say that here. During this event, 3 different roadmaps will be up, with each of them limited to the specific fighter rarity like this. One roadmap will be limited to 4-star recruits, the second roadmap will be limited to 5-star recruits, and the last roadmap will be limited to 6-star recruits. So you will not be able to use your S-class characters on any of these. You'll also have to probably create a 4-star team and level it up, because most of us don't have too many high-level 4-star characters. If you're someone who's been leveling them up slowly to do some ascends, you could potentially have some good 4-star characters there. Later in the video, I will go over some good 4-star characters that are pretty decent. But I think the 5-star and 6-star, most people will be okay here, especially if you're a veteran. Brand new players might struggle on all of these. There's no real good entry point on this event. Maybe the 4-star one should have been 4-star recruits and below, and that way new players could do it and it'd make it just a really easy roadmap just to get through. I don't know. It goes on to say only recruits with the rarity specified will be able to fight in the specific roadmaps. Each roadmap consists of 8 stages and will propose a variety of rewards, including bloody bedsheets collectibles. 2 separate mission events will also be up during this time. Bloody Rarity missions will be tracking the Bloody Bedsheet collection. Super Bloody Rarity mission will be tracking the Bloody Bedsheet and Bloody Pillowcase collections. Note, all Bloody Bedsheets will be rewarded in the roadmaps. Bloody Pillowcases will be available via daily Bloody offers. The Walking Dead team. Now we do have some information regarding how much energy these roadmaps are going to cost. It looks like it's 20 energy a stage for the 4-star roadmap, 30 energy a stage with the 5-star roadmap with just increased rewards, and lastly 40 energy a stage for the 6-star roadmap, again with increased rewards. The total breakdown for the energy cost is going to be 160 energy to complete the 4-star roadmap, 240 energy to complete the 5-star roadmap, and 320 energy to complete the 6-star roadmap. So 680 energy total. That's around about 97 energy per day if it's up for the 7 days. So pretty much if you're a veteran, it's your full energy. So 1 can per day, or your natural energy can obviously get this done as well. Now the wording in the news post does say during this event 3 different roadmaps will be up. So it does sound like they're just going to be up for the entirety of the event. So it's not going to be one every day, you know, it's going to be this entire event is going to be these 3 roadmaps. And if that's the case, the energy cost is not too bad. If you're a newer player or you don't have high max energy, you might have to can here and there, but if the rewards are worth it, it could be worth doing. Again, if you're a newer player, you could have issues with the recruits not having enough 6 stars, not having enough 5 stars, not having enough 4 stars. If you're a veteran and for some reason you don't have enough 4 stars and 5 stars, you can pull off a basic tokens and get those characters drop. And also if you've been saving your 4-star tokens, you can get characters from there as well. So just going over my roster, these are the decent 4-star characters that I have available. There are revives here, there are guardians, you know, this guy here, Dominic, is a revive. You've got Guardian Devin here, you've got Guardian in Pocky. There are some great characters here. You also have some buffers. You've got Ezekiel, who is the sort of 4-star Shiva Force character, gives 55% defense to all teammates. That's really good. Then you have characters like Molly, who give attack to all teammates, 30% attack to all teammates. She also does a great heal. You've got characters that do both. This character has a heal, 30% attack and 30% defense, and Guardian. This character, if you have her, she's probably the best character for like all-round buffing. If you have that 4-star Denise. The issue that a lot of people are going to have, I think, is going to be a leader. Whether they've got a rainbow leader or not is going to be a big deal. There aren't too many good rainbow leads. A lot of them have like all teammates get 30% defense against ranged characters, and it just doesn't look like there are too many good 4-star characters that can be used as leaders. So you're pretty much going to have to decide to make a melee team or a ranged team. Looking at my roster and the way things are going, it looks like a ranged team is probably going to be the best way to go for me. And this is most likely going to be the team I build. It's got a revive in Dominic. It's got someone who buffs and heals with Denise. Carmen does very high damage. She's got 600% on her rush and she's got burn. Rick also does damage, but he also does defense down. And Carson is the leader where everyone gets AP on attack. And he's a healer as well, so they also get attack bonuses. I will fully rely on my 4-star weapons as well. My weapons will get me through. Obviously, huge amounts of stats on those weapons, so the weapon side of things won't be too much of an issue if you're a veteran. Leveling these characters up, on the other hand, will be. This last character as well, I'll have to maybe upgrade his weapon a little bit. I'm not actually that upset that we have to do this. I just wish we got given a bit more time to actually prepare, because this is forcing you to use mass resources. If they would have given us a heads up like 2 weeks ago, we had 2 weeks to prepare. I don't think anyone really could complain about that. They've given us 24 hours effectively to prepare. I know we can leave that roadmap until the end, and that's most likely what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it till the last couple of days and just slowly level up my team here. But I would have preferred more chance to prepare, and honestly, I would have been more excited as well if you would have given us a little bit of a heads up on this. But do tell me your ideas for 4-star teams. This is mine. I'll get to leveling this up. I'll tell you how it goes. I'll see how difficult the roadmap is first. It does cost 20 energy a stage, so it's not a big loss if I do lose a stage. It isn't a special energy, it's just a normal energy. But this is my idea for a team. It's got a revive, it's got some buffs, heals, damage, defense down. It seems to be quite a good all-round team, to be honest. However, if I was to come up against walkers, I probably wouldn't use this team, but it is a little bit easier to build an anti-walker team, as there are quite a few crit leaders. Some of them are even rainbow leads, I believe, so that won't be too much of an issue. It's the human stages which I'm most looking forward to seeing how difficult they are, because it does look like they're nightmare stages as well. But that is this new Rarity Roadmap event. Do tell me what you think about it. Do tell me what sort of teams you're going to try and prepare with the 4-star characters that you've got. Thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.